so here is the phases we are going to do. So first we are going to classify them into different groups. So we cannot let the same of themselves in the same group. So for example, A and B are not the same, so they can be in the same group. And then here we have an A minus, which is another A, so they cannot be in the same group. So this one would be group number 1. And then you can see here and here we have the same A, so they cannot be the same group. And then the ones left will be group 3. Okay, so now we're going to draw how did they switch the state. So from A plus to B plus, it will be A1. From B plus to C minus, it will be B1. From A minus and C plus to C minus would be A0 and C1. From C minus to B minus will be C0. And from B minus will be B0. So basically, the end of this phase means the beginning of this phase. So it will be B0 and the start button. So now we can write the group switcher. Basically, group switcher number 1 will be this one. So B0 and start. And then another group switcher will be B1, switch from group 1 to group 2. Then the third group switcher will be A0 and C1. So this will switch from group 2 to 3. So first we are going to get a new file, and then we are going to insert a double action cylinder, and then we deselect the concussion, and then we give it some label with an A0 to 10. Then we're going to insert the five-way valve, and then we're going to set both sides to pneumatically activated. Then we're going to do some stuff with pin 5 and pin 3. So basically this one means the air is going to flow out somewhere, and then we connect them with this one. Okay, so then we label the point. The left will be A minus, right will be A minus. Okay, so now we're going to insert the 3-way valves, which will be right here. So we're going to click on it, and then the left side we will choose it to be the mechanically gear activated, and then click on OK. We're going to give it a label, let's say A0, and then it'll be like this. So basically A0 of the cylinder will activate the state for this sweep valve. So now it's at the A0 position, so the left side of the sweep valve is activated. So now we see a wall like this. Okay, and then we're going to get another one, and this one will be renamed as A1. So basically you can see A1 here is not activated, so this sweep valve is at that condition. Okay, and then we do the same thing for the other cylinders. And then so basically now I'm going to use my template right here. So my template, I did the same thing, just rename them. And for the group line, you can check the website. And for the start switch, you can just insert one of these, and then you add a text button, which is right here, and then you rename it into start and put it over there. Okay, so and then for the number of group switcher, you have to search it online. So basically you want, for example, 3, you just search 3 group switcher cascade method, and then you will get the picture, and you connect as it shows. So what we have right here is what I searched and make the result. So basically we have to connect it like the website says first. So basically we can see 3 group switcher would be connect like this. So we will connect it. You can see this one connect to here. The top connect to group number 1. This pin 2 connect to group number 2. And then this pin connect to group number 3. And then okay, so first thing we're going to do is to connect the group switchers. So as we can see here, the first group switcher will be B0 and start. And then this one is going to connect to the E1. So basically we're going to put the B0 and our start button right here, and then connect them to E1. Okay, so as we can see, so E1 is a switch between group number 3 and group number 1. And then we always connect what they are switching from at the bottom of the valves. So basically we are switching from group number 3 to group number 1. That means at the bottom we are going to connect to group number 3. Okay, And then the second group switcher would be B1. So B1 is right here. We're going to connect it to E2. Okay, so again you can see B1 is the group switcher of group 1 and group 2. Therefore, the bottom is going to connect to group number 1. So the bottom is going to connect to group number 1. Okay. And then the third switcher, E3. E3 is basically C plus C1 plus A0, and this one is a group switch of group 2 and group 3. So basically both the C1 and the A0 has to work in the same time to switch the group. Therefore, we are going to put them together, and then we insert an AND gate, which is right here. So basically, we're going to connect both of them to the top, and then the pin 2 to the E3. So since both of them switch from group 2 to 3, so we are going to connect the bottom to group number 2. Okay, so now you can see we're done with group switchers. Then now it's time to connect the others. So first we're going to connect the, let's say, B plus. So basically, so A plus, we have connect them to the group switchers, so we don't have to take care of it anymore. So now you can see B plus connect to A1. So A1 connect to B plus, and then you can see this is a part of the group 1. So we have to put the bottom connect to group number 1. Okay. And then, so since B1 we already connected, so it's a group switcher, so we can leave it alone. And then the same thing for C1 and A0, they're group switchers, we already connect them. So next we're going to connect the C0 and B minus, C0 and B minus, we're going to connect them. And we can see it's part of the group 3, so we connect them to group number 3. Okay, so after we connect it, we can see we still have some stuff left. So basically the ones left we just connect to their own group. Okay, so A plus connect to group number 1, and then A minus is connect to group number 2, And then we have C plus, which is group number 2 also. And then C minus is at group number 3. Okay. So the next step is going to add the air source, which is compressed air. And then we are going to connect them to the every source. So basically, let's see, we need 4. This one connect to here. Same thing for this. Same thing for this. Then same thing for this. Okay, then another thing you have to do is to insert a state diagram to see if we did things right. So you put it there, give it color of red. This one over there, give it color of gray. This one there, give it color of blue. Okay, so I found the problem here. So C minus should be group 3 instead of group number 2. So like this. And then yes, now you can see the shape is like this. Now we can compare it to the shape we have, which is right here. And then you can see it's pretty much the same.